So the brand new update did not only give us the brand new plane, but also an upgradable vehicles section, which allows us to upgrade a lot of things that we want. But along with this, they have also made a lot of very important and huge changes to 2 other vehicles, which people do love to use, and they still until this day actually wanted to be somewhat viable in the meta. Well, the developers have got you covered because those changes have exactly went down. So let me cover them and damage test them. So here are some main changes on the update log that have went down, which I'm going to be covering today. So the first one is change A-10 Warthog bombs to be laser guided, and the Stuka rare turret has an AI now, which this is actually very important because all these vehicles have also received some balance changes, and the main balance changes to all vehicles I'll be covering in a different video because there's just way too much to cover. But mainly today, let's go ahead and take a look at the changes to the A-10 Warthog with its brand new laser guided bombs, but also the Stuka rebalances. Now, before we go ahead and actually damage test this vehicle, I would like to quickly take a look at the A-10 Warthog, how everything looks like. So it looks like it's going to be having exactly 4 smart bombs. That's what it says on the UI. But let's go ahead and take off with it and see how it overall feels, if there's any type of differences. I know the one difference is that the speed has been nerfed to 250, and it used to be much higher. But again, I think this was just done for balancing reasons. But yeah, the A-10 Warthog pretty much just has these smart bombs, which you could actually fire pretty rapidly and pretty fast. It will always be depending on your server ping, but I think that these are going to be very good. Now, moving into the Stuka, basically it's going to be having an AI turret, which as you guys can see, which was mentioned in the announcement. And not to add, when we do go ahead and actually fly the Stuka, you guys will have an option to either turn off the AI turret or turn it on, and I believe that the AI turret currently is a little bit glitched, so for the people wondering why it isn't working properly from time to time, that will probably be fixed after the weekend is over, when the developers get back to actually working, because right now of course it's weekend and everyone deserves to have their time off. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a damage test at both of these vehicles. But before we do this, I would like to give a very quick recommendation to go ahead and join one of my friend's faction, which he's currently recruiting to have at least 45 members plus. So if you guys are interested in building a War Tycoon faction and want to join one of very skilled players, well, this should be perfect for you, and I will leave a link in the description. I think this does look pretty tempting for a lot of people. If you wanted to have a faction, I will also probably be there in the Discord server for the people wondering. So firstly, we're going to be only firing 1 bomb of the A-10 Warthog against the mouse to quickly measure the damage to see how much 1 bomb is going to be able to do to it. So the first bomb is going to be fired right over here, and let's take a look. It's going to be able to do exactly 25%, which is actually a pretty high number, and I'm quite surprised of this because it looks like it's just going to be enough of 4 bombs from an A-10 Warthog to be able to even destroy the mouse, which does get me questioning, is the A-10 Warthog now going to be the best plane in the game in terms of being able to do ground attacks? Now moving into the AI turret of the Stuka, which is going to be an even bigger surprise to you because I'm going to be using it against the F-35, and just quickly take a look on how big this DPS is going to be and how long it's going to be able to take me to kill it. As you guys can see, I killed it in around 3 to 4 seconds, which is just absolutely insane for a turret like this. Anyway guys, that is all I have for you all in today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this brand new buffs that has happened to both the Stuka, because this turret used to not be as powerful, and same with the A-10 Warthog. I'm very surprised, and I would like you guys to go ahead and make your opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys in today, and I'll cover the balance changes that have happened to any other vehicles in the next video, because there is quite a lot to say.